Let's go and have a chat with Matt Reid, of course, from tasracing.com.au. Morning to you, Matt.
Morning, Andrew. How are you this morning?
Very well indeed, and you've got plenty going on. Let's start with pacing, harness racing. Take us through Hobart and Devonport.
Yeah, pretty exciting week for harness racing down here in Tasmania. 2 meetings starting with Hobart on Friday night. Fields for that meeting will be released later today, but the program should contain heats for the 2-year-old sweepstakes, separate divisions there for the fillies and, of course, the colts and geldings. But in Devonport on Sunday, a cracking program there. We've got 2 heats of the Raider Stakes for Tasbred Enties and geldings. Watch My Lips, No Beer, No More, and Kivik were a few of the standouts when I looked through those fields. And we also have a prelude of the Granny Smith for Tasbred mares. Blame It On Me is in there, and she showed that she'll be a real force to be reckoned with after a very nice return in Launceston on Sunday. Both the Raider Stakes and Granny Smith finals are worth $50,000, and they'll be on the 26th of September in Devonport.
Okay, so Hobart Friday night and Devonport on Sunday for feature harness racing in Tasmania. Now, you mentioned earlier in the week, this Friday night, a big night for thoroughbred racing.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got our Thoroughbred Awards night and Hall of Fame dinner there at the Country Club in Launceston. It'll be streamed live, or hopefully streamed live, as long as we can get all the technical issues sorted out on Tas Racing TV, which will be great. But normally you go into awards nights like this, Andrew, and I'm sure you've been involved with a few of them. A lot of the award winners picks themselves, but other than Turk Warrior as a 2-year-old, the others are quite open. The 3-year-old of the year award will come down to Hella, Swoop Dog and War Correspondent. Hella and Swoop Dog were certainly the best stayers of their respective sex last year, and War Correspondent was the state's best 3-year-old sprinter. He went across to Victoria and won a Moonee Valley race as well. So that's an award that could go either way. And Horse of the Year, we've got the likes of Newhart, Still a Star, Turk Warrior would be the first ever 2-year-old to win that award. And even Mystic Journey, with her win in the Stock Stakes, puts her in contention, and it would make her the winner of the award for 3 consecutive years if she takes out the title this year.
Okay, so we'll be all over that on Monday, but keep an eye on it. If it all works, it'll be on Tas Racing TV. And what about tomorrow night? You've got Greyhounds at Hobart.
Yeah, exactly. Even the dogs are heating up. The Breeders' Classics there on Monday in Launceston, but 10 races tomorrow night in Hobart for the dogs, 7:40 local time. That kicks off. There is a feature race there, the Peter Howlett Memorial, but you don't need to bother doing the form. Mike Clark does that with his Form Plus Pro plan, which will be available about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, as it is with his betting plan. So he'll have his assessed prices, speed maps, runner comments, everything like that. So a good program there in Hobart tomorrow night. So I guess kickstart a big weekend.
It will be with the 3 racing codes. Question without notice to you, Matt, when does night racing begin at Launceston?
The first night meeting in Launceston is either the 5th or 6th of October, whichever day that Wednesday falls on. So we race exclusively on the synthetic in Devonport until then, and then we are into the night racing season on, whatever the 5th or 6th of October. It's the first Wednesday there.
Yep.
Letting in. So we're about a month away, and I heard from the track manager that Launceston is in what he said potentially be the greatest nick it's ever been in. So looking forward to getting back on the turf there in Lonnie, that's for sure.
Yeah, looking forward to that every Wednesday, and certainly a lot of news around Tas racing on a Wednesday night over the next few weeks here on SEN Track. Heard on the SEN radio app, and of course Northern Tasmania through 1611 AM on the radio dial. So go to tasracing.com.au, Form Plus Pro. It's free. Just log yourself in for the first time, and then away you go. It's very easy. Good on you, Matt. We'll wish you the best over the weekend.
Perfect. Thanks, Andrew. Talk soon.
Matt Reid from tasracing.com.au.